SSVEC.
Features the Rincon Varsity or Buena Colts. The starting lineup for the Rangers is number 2, Stephen Ishby. Number 3, Gavin Williams.
So starting lineups are being done at this time, ladies and gentlemen. The visiting Rangers are being introduced.
Number 22, Will Edwards. And number 23, Hudson Gordon.
Again, the Rincon Rangers representing the 6A South. So this is a out of classification matchup here for the Colts. Us being the 5A playing against a 6A school, trying to punch up above our weight here.
And last year the Colts did end up winning against Rincon by 3 points. Rangers did end up losing their 2 best players. Both seniors last year graduated, so let's see what the Colts can do tonight.
Okay, so that's going to be interesting to see how they do against a bigger opponent and how the Rangers, how they look, after having 2 good players leave. It's going to be interesting to see how they look.
And now, for your Buena Colts starting lineup, number 1, Gabriel Littlegate.
All right, so the Colts starting 5 being announced.
Number 2, Ricardo Game
Gabe Padilla, Ricardo Brooks,
Number 3, Teddy the Go Pruitt.
Teddy Fruin,
Number 10, Jeremy Junkyard Booker.
Jeremy Booker,
And number 21, Thomas Big T. Welker.
and the big man in the middle, Thomas Welker. Again, this game is presented to you tonight by SSVEC.
Please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Are putting their local investment into local youth sports, making this coverage free to you. So please stop by our list of sponsored locations and do business with the businesses that love the stuff that you love. Also, Desert RV in Huachuca City is aiming to build a community that surpasses RVs by giving back through local youth sports, sponsorships, veteran support, and community fundraising events. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Stan Greer Millworks, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished year of 40 years, with offices in here and in Tucson and Hereford. Discover more at stangreermillworks.com.
And here we go, set for tip-off. Thomas Welker, the height advantage, able to get it for the Colts. Ricardo Brooks, the point guard for the Colts, high-energy player.
They've been working through Welker a lot in their first plays, but tonight they go different, and they go to Teddy for the 3.
Colts swinging the ball around Teddy on the drive. Floater in the lane is good.
That's a strong finish for Teddy Fruin, taking the ball to the hoop.
And the Colts already in full court pressure, looking to cause some turnovers.
The Colts use that defense to create more offense for them a lot.
Rincon stuck, middle of the lane, shots up, no good. Ricardo the rebound going the other way. Ricardo Brooks left open, his three back rim.
Off the back iron. It was a good look, but it didn't fall. Padilla was already pressuring.
And Rincon putback is good. We're knotted at 2.
That was a nice little putback there off the rebound, just keeping it up in the air and not putting it on the floor.
Rincon in what looks to be a 2-3 defense or a man. Ricardo Brooks surveying. Thomas Welker can stretch the floor. Led Buena in 3-point percentage last year.
The thing I like about Welker, man, he has so many different skill sets. Not just a typical big. He can dribble, he can shoot, he do a little bit of it all.
Teddy in the lane, drop off to Thomas, and right on cue, Kevin.
A nice set of ankles broken, and then the dish to Thomas for the putback.
Here comes Rincon the other way. High school is a 35-second shot clock. And we have a bad foul. That's going to be on Gabe Padilla, his first.
Like he was a little too physical there, maybe pushed just a tad too much. But I get it with the style of defense they play. They're going to kind of test the referees to see how physical they'll let them be. So call that one a trial run.
Rincon on the sideline, inbound, ball corner. Good contest by Jeremy.
No
front
good.
rim.
Declan Dottie's shot falls off the rim.
Jeremy Booker feed the man who contested the shot. Mid-range
Nice mid-range right there from Booker. And we got a timeout called by the Rincon Rangers. 5:53 in the first quarter. Colts ahead 6-2.
Yeah, and energy high for the Colts already. You can see it. Student section.
They're going to get fired up. And I love it when the opponents are shooting down here because, you know, when they shoot them corner threes, the student section going to be a sixth defender out there for the Colts. Hey, Burger King. Hey, Bisbee, your local Burger King has a new look and a kids' indoor playground. Come visit our brand new location at 1221 Naco Hwy. Bring your family and enjoy a flame-grilled favorite at BK. Have it your way. You rule. Also, the MORSE Automotive Group in Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. American Southwest Credit Union. Today's game is sponsored by American Southwest Credit Union. Join the credit union that supports your community at ascu.org. Federally insured NCUA Equal Opportunity Lender.
So let's see what Rincon draws out of the timeout. Sluggish start, 2 points in 2 minutes.
Long pass across the floor.
And the Colts switching it up, running some zone. Trying to knock off any ATO.
The student section chirping at him, not letting him get that corner three. But a nice putback there by Will Edwards Jr. So that's 6-4. Colts still ahead over the Rangers.
And that's both of their buckets so far, Kevin. Putback, so Colts good first shot defense.
Yep. Rangers look to be winning the rebound battle on the offensive end of the floor, though.
Here's Teddy. Over to Gabe, top of the key. Gabe in the lane. Gabe so crafty. Out to Thomas Welker. Ricardo Brooks once again. Rincon DB doesn't look so bad.
They get Thomas on the block. Oh!
Thomas leaving it short. Rincon coming back the other way. Approaching the halfway mark of the first quarter. Layup up and off.
I thought he was going to get there on the head fake, but no. Cross the court pass.
Teddy open in the corner.
Teddy with the ball.
So Teddy, 5 early points to start the game, and the Colts are fired up.
9-4 Colts, 4:30 left in the first quarter.
Colts trapping outside. Rincon looking to crack it, and that's good. Mid-range at the left elbow.
That's going to be 4 points for number 23. That's his second bucket of the night.
Here's Ricardo Brooks. Thomas open left corner. Bucket for
Tony! Big corner three for Thomas Welker. 12-6 Colts over the Rincon Rangers. 3:50 in the first quarter.
As you said, passing the halfway mark of this first quarter. Colts energy is high, doubling the Rincon score so far, 12-6. In the lane once again, May have been a travel,
Yeah.
but blocked. 12, open for 3. Another offensive rebound.
Oh, you
Gabe
see that snatch
touchdown.
by Padilla? He took that ball like he owed him money.
And Gabe the other way, misses the chippy.
That was a nice drive though.
Yeah, Gabe can definitely knows his way, knows how to get to the basket. Very crafty point guard. And Rincon, ball is batted out of bounds. They will retain possession.
So we got some substitutions coming in for Rincon. Number 5, Kyle Cunningham. Number 13, Wyatt Green. And number 10, Ezra Schaefer, all check into the game for the Rangers.
Here are the Rangers off the baseline inbound, looking to get a 3 in the corner. Had the look,
That's
doesn't
going to be a
take it, and had
travel.
happy feet.
He took one step too many there. Declan Doty gets called for the travel.
And these past couple years, these refs have been cracking down on those extra little pivot foots, extra movement on the catch. So you see it right there.
And it's difficult, as a player. If you watch the pro level to try to learn, you see that it's not quite officiated the same as a high school game is.
For sure. Ricardo in the lane, gets the ball stolen. Ball bounces out to Gabe, and shot clock does not reset. 15 on the shot clock. Gabe, what a move up top. Jeremy open for 3 in the corner. Off the front iron, and Rincon will come back the other way.
12-6, Colts still leading the Rangers. 12:40 left in the first. That's going to be a kick ball right there against Teddy. Strong defense, and checking into the game is one of my favorite players. That's going to be JoJo, the microwave Thomas. I call him the microwave because he come off the bench and he gets hot.
Yeah, that's what they call him here, too. He's literally a microwave. He can heat up quick and often. And Rincon throws the ball away. 2.5 left to go in this first quarter. Buena coming back the other way.
All right, Booker inbounded to Brooks. He brings it across.
Thomas thought about the 3. JoJo in at the block, posting up. Here's Teddy, top of the key. Crossover. Thomas, once again, other corner. No good this time. And ball is out of bounds.
It's
Colts
getting real physical under the rim. You've seen a lot of pushing and jockeying for position going on. Both teams really wanting to rebound.
Yeah, and the Colts, they have, Thomas Welker down there, so, you need a battle to get
Right, they got to try to get him out of the way. He's the biggest guy on the court. Nice inbound play to Brooks. That's an A1, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's give some credit to Coach Baker there. What a call for the inbound. Teddy would have passed to Brooks for the N1.
That was a really nice play, and he's able to finish through the contact. So that's going to make it 14-6. Colts leading the Rangers. 2:18 in the first quarter.
And that is Brooks' first points of the game. He'll be at the line to convert the N1. Free throw is good. Colts extending their lead. And here are the Rangers coming back the other way. Colts keeping the pressure high. Try to give and go action, no good. Rangers in the lane, number 12 out. That's 13. Good ball movement by the Rangers. 22 in the lane, blocked by Thomas, but a foul.
Oh, I thought he might have looked kind of clean to me, but a foul is called on Welker there. Like he got a nice piece of the ball when he was trying to stop that layup attempt.
Yeah, and the Rangers, after the Colts' first trip at the line, they will have their first trip coming back the other way. Here's 22.
This will be the senior Will Edwards shooting 2.
First hits front iron and bounces in. 15-7. 2 minutes left to go in the first.
And so another substitution for the Colts. Number 4, Dawson Simon checks in. The junior guard.
And Dawson, one of those guys that can extend the defense.
Absolutely.
Prolific shooter. This time front iron.
Lane violation on the Rangers.
Yeah, on the shooter. So the Colts with an 8-point lead coming back the other way. Thomas Welker, right wing, back to Ricardo, has some space. Cross court to Teddy. Teddy jab right in the lane. Back out, Ricardo for 3. No good. Thomas batting it up, and the Rangers will get the possession. Ricardo, nice hands. And Dawson laying the ball.
And that's 2 points
Ricardo.
for Simon. Nice assist by Brooks. Simon gets 2 points in his first minute on the floor.
Ricardo, a couple games ago, had 7 steals against Rio Rico. Insane defensive player.
That's a back court. Yep, number 13, Wyatt Green. His foot cross the half court line. And yeah, it just goes to show you how defense is emphasized with this group and the energy that they put onto defending.
We have senior Adam Nelson coming in, along with Steven Wambach.
Wambach, another guy with a lot of size, with a lot of different abilities, with putting the ball on the floor and the ability to shoot.
JoJo in the lane, high pickup, no good. Rincon rebound coming back the other way. They are down 10.
13 lost his dribble. I think he traveled there, but it didn't get called.
Rangers in the lane.
Oh!
And there's another block by the Colts with another foul.
It's called a foul. Again, that one looked to be clean too. A lot of ball right there, but that foul's going to be charged to Wambach. That'll be his first. And who was that shooting? Was that number 13 that was the shooter? No, I'm sorry. That's going to be number 3, Gavin Williams, who is the shooter. His first trip to the line for the night.
First one off the right side of the rim and out. 1:07 left to go in the first, 17-7. Colts on top.
And so just to inform all the fans, Colts looking to do a complete sweep of the Rincon Rangers. JVB and A both had big victories tonight.
And Coach Baker loves that cheetah offense out the free throw. And Thomas deep three, no good. Ricardo
took one from way back.
Ricardo nearly got a man's rebound,
Right.
but Rincon able to get it but traveled.
So the ball's going to stay down here with the Colts.
Here we go. JoJo open right wing. Great screen by Steven and Adam. Adam for three, no good. Offensive rebound, cannot retain it. Rangers not able to get it.
Oh, that
and ball
was
out
a
of
nice
bounds.
pass by Thomas, but just a little too high for Nelson there. But it was a nice move into the lane. Caden Lee is going to check into the game.
Yeah, and this lineup for the Colts pretty young. Only 2 seniors out
Yeah,
there.
this is a lot of the young guys on the floor.
Rangers breaking the press, picking up the dribble, cross-court pass, stolen by Steven. Steven over.
Oh, Wambach with the step through. He doesn't make the finish, but it was a power, strong move to the rim there. He's going to go to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
Yeah, and Steven growing a lot over the summer. I believe he's 6'2" or 6'3" now.
Yeah, he caught some inches, definitely caught
for
some
sure.
height. I remember watching him last year, and he wasn't as tall as he is now. But that junior to senior year growth spurt is something else.
Steven at the line. First is up. First is good. And back to a double-digit ball game.
Again, the Colts looking to bounce back after a heartbreaking loss last night up in Micah Mountain.
And the pair is good for Steven. Here are the Rangers coming back the other way. In trouble. Steven applying pressure. Laid up and
That's
good.
a
What a
nice
tough shot.
Sky hook there by Wyatt Green. A little bit of old school action right there.
Now the Colts looking to push the pace. 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Dawson left open for 3. He can shoot it off back iron. And here come the Rangers. I believe they'll hope for one. No, out of bounds.
Out of bounds. A couple of them toes crept across the line there, so the ball's going to stay down here with the Buena Colts.
So the Colts with 10 seconds left. This will be the last shot of the half, I believe. They hold for 1. Here we go. Adam wide open for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Caden.
Big board there.
3 seconds. Ricardo. Steven at the buzzer. Is good.
Wambach with the facial. He gets it to fall at the buzzer.
How about the young guy?
The young guy with the big shot. That shot brought to you by TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, reliable, and affordable internet and digital force services with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. That was a really big shot, man.
Amazing shot by Steven and great recognition by Ricardo to find the open man. Had awareness of how much time was left and it paid off. Colts up 22-10, 12-point ball game.
They were moving the ball around, and I wasn't sure they wouldn't be able to get a shot off, but he found him over in the corner. He gathered himself and got it off right before the red lights came on.
Yeah.
Excellent ball movement, great shot.
Yeah, and the initial play call was for Adam Nelson out the baseline inbound. He missed a shot, and Caden with the offensive rebound.
Big board. That was a big rebound. He jumped over 2 guys to get that board. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, LLC, Sierra Vista, has pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. So we're getting ready to go into our second quarter of tonight's game. Colts ahead 22-10 over the Rincon Rangers. As Julian told us the last time these teams faced each other, the Colts came out on top with a 3-point win. Looking to win by a little more than that, but we'll take a win however we can get it.
And here's Rincon to start the quarter. High school is 8-minute quarters. 8 minutes before halftime. Here are the Rangers on offense, moving the ball around. From the looks of it, they have pretty good ball movement.
They do. They are very good at passing the ball.
13 open for 3. Lefty is off Caden, another rebound. Adam Nelson pushing it the other way. Has to face Caden, back to Adam.
Caden, another young guy with a lot of size, man.
Yeah, he's a sophomore this year, so a couple years ahead of him, looking to do positive things for the Colts.
Definitely.
And MJ in the game as well, the sophomore. So 2 sophomores in the game. Steven in the corner.
He's not done yet. That's another one. I think the light is turning on for Steven. He's heating up.
What a shot by Steven. Here are the Rangers the other way. Colts have been pressing the entire game. They don't get tired. And as you said before the game, they are deep. They got the guys to do it.
Wambach in his pockets.
Here are the Rangers. Nice seal inside, and they turn the ball over.
That's
good
nice defense right there by young Marlon Humes. Shutting down a taller player, denying him the ball. We talked about Steven. Steven Wambach right now got 8 points just that quick.
Yeah, he can get him up in a hurry for sure. And MJ playing freshman last year, now on the varsity floor. Great improvement by him. Rincon in a man right now. MJ has some space, decides not to shoot it. Here's Steven, the hot hand. Pass to Dawson. 18 on the shot clock.
Caden's trying to set himself up on the block, but can't quite get position.
Here's MJ, wide open in the corner. No good. Rangers coming back the other way. They had numbers, but great transition defense by the Colts. In
And that
trouble.
pressure, they're choking these guys out.
Yeah, and that's the Colts' identity. They love to get teams on their heels. You see a squeeze towards the right side of the floor, not wanting the ball to go back to the other side. And what a seal on the
timeout. The pressure defense causing the Rangers to have to call a timeout. Coach had to come in and save his guys that time.
Yeah, coach not liking what he was seeing there. A little bit of a broken possession, trying to get some points on the board.
This timeout brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors. At Seniors Helping Seniors, their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out at Southern Arizona, SHS.com, or call at 520-487-4246. So we got, 6:06 left in the second quarter. Colts up big here, up by 15, 25-10 over the Rincon Rangers. And if you were in this huddle right now, what do you think Coach Baker's telling the guys?
I'm just saying, keep it going. Like, this defense is amazing. Coach Baker, if I'm Coach Baker right now, keep doing what you're doing. You got a 15-point lead. It's still early in the second quarter. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Drawing up a play, and I'm definitely going to keep the pressure up. But my favorite thing about this Colt team is just the ability to sub guys in, and any guy you put on the court can do what the guy in front of him did too. You know, you don't see like a defensive drop-off in talent because you made substitution.
Yeah, and to add to your point, there is one senior on the floor right now just to show the depth of this team.
That's right.
2 sophomores, 2 juniors. So the future of the Colts looking bright, of course.
Looking very good. Looking very good.
Let's see what Rincon draws out the ATO. Nearly stolen. MJ, nice pressure in the corner. Ball to the other side of the floor. Screen up top. In the lane. Steven almost got it. And Caden, another
rebound.
Caden is rebounding since he got put in the game, has been immaculate. Once again, Steven, in and out.
In and out for Wambach. I wanted him to get that one.
Yeah, about halfway down the rim and comes back out. Feed inside for the Rangers. Back out. And MJ got a piece of that.
Big block. Get that out of here.
Shortest guy on the floor with the block. Adam has some space, takes it, misses, and the Rangers coming back the other way.
Colts still ahead 25-10. 5:20 remaining in the second quarter.
Rangers in trouble, get bailed out by the foul. They had 3 people around him.
I guess all you could do there was draw a foul. He didn't really have a shot, but
Yeah, and if you're the Colts, you got to recognize you have 3 people on him. He's not going to make the shot.
no, not at all. And I think that foul, who that foul get charged to you? I think they charged that foul to, did they go to Marlon or Caden? They charged that to, I'm not sure who they charged it to. They haven't updated our stat board up here.
Splits the pair.
Gavin Williams makes the second.
Steven over to MJ. To Dawson in the corner. Let's give a shout out to MJ's dad, Marlon Humes, owner of Hoopology 5 on 5. Yes, sir.
Where the best ballers in Sierra Vista go
Yes,
to play and
sir.
get better.
Here's Dawson in trouble, 15 on the shot clock. Able to find a lane.
Oh, drive to the basket by Dawson Simon. He slashed in and they couldn't stop him. They had no answer for it.
Look at the 94 feet pressure by MJ.
Oh,
And there's
look at the
Dawson
double.
in pursuit. Leaves his man back
They are
on him.
attacking like junkyard dogs.
And that's what they
No
got to do.
space.
If they want some playing time, this is what they got to do. And look how they're doing it. This is amazing. Contested 3, Rangers no good. Caden, nice hustle.
Fighting all the way to the floor for a rebound.
Reset of the shot clock, 35
He
on
was scared to pull that.
A 360 pass in the lane.
Shot clock down to 22 seconds for the Rangers.
Yeah, number 23 wide open in the corner is
He
good.
drains the 3 from outside. Nice shot by number 23.
We are now
He's got 7.
halfway through the second quarter, and Dawson tried to answer back, no good, and picks up a foul. That's going to be on Dawson. And you see
Coach Baker going platoon his substitutions in here.
Yeah, he's putting his starting 5 back in there.
But, it's great when you can see that many young guys get into the game, maintain your double-digit lead, continue playing hard defense, and score at the same time. It's good to have. It's one of them good problems to have.
Yeah, and they grew the lead, actually. They were up 12, now they're up 13 plus 1. Still a positive. Here are the Rangers. Once again, the Colts have not let up this whole game. 25 on the shot clock, cross-court pass.
The Rangers want to get back in this game. They got to stop being afraid to pull the three-pointer.
For sure. Skip pass once again. In the lane, 23 up top. Skip pass 12, open in the corner. Off Ricardo Brooks,
good.
the rebound.
Doty.
Ricardo, a couple of rebounds so far tonight. Here's Gabe Padilla. Back up to Ricardo. JoJo was open momentarily, no good. JoJo in the lane with the right, no good.
Couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Rincon, back the other way. Thomas, he's
With the
6'7".
steal.
You're not. Gabe laying it up and in.
Listen, Gabe ran through that lane like the Flash. He was not going to be stopped.
So all 5 people on the floor right now are seniors for the Colts as we're nearing halftime. 12 tries again, no good. Gabe the rebound. Gabe to Teddy in the corner. Why not? It's good.
3 balls for Fruin. Colts jump up 32-14 over the Rincon Rangers. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
And Teddy Fruin is having himself a night so far. Gabe, nice hands in the lane. So the seniors come back in. Immediate impact lead balloons to 18 now, 32-14.
I love the trapping that the Colts do on defense, but when you trap like that, it does create opportunities. When long passes go over, it creates opportunities for three-pointers to be taken, but the Rincon Rangers just seem to be gun-shy. They don't want to pull the trigger and shoot the three-pointer, and that's going to hurt them because they're not going to be able to get back into this game if they don't.
Yeah, and another thing, all of these players are bought into the system.
Yes.
Coach Baker has them very disciplined. This team, they're one unified team.
Their motto for this year is together.
Yeah, togetherness, that was the theme for the year, and they're executing it pretty well. JoJo in the lane once again, foul in the
It's
lane.
going to be a foul. He's hit with the body by Will Edwards. 32-16. Colts on top. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left in your second quarter.
And here we go, Colts. Baseline inbound, skip past Teddy. Back up to JoJo. Thought about the long three. Back to Teddy. In the lane. Back to Rick. Left wing. Skip past Jeremy. Open. Decides not to shoot it. 20 on the shot clock. Thomas in the middle. Man, this ball movement is looking good.
Yeah, moving the ball around. Everybody unselfish, trying to let the best shot be had.
Yep. Great ball movement. Thomas in the middle. Short. Jeremy Booker.
That's effort. All that is effort. Jeremy Booker, man, he plays like he's 6'5". He jumps and runs and he gives full effort in everything he does. I've never seen the kid jog. It's like he sprints every time he's running toward the rim.
Yeah, you can ask any of these players, you can ask any of these coaches who the hardest worker on the team is. They're all going to say Jeremy Booker.
I believe it. I believe it.
And you saw it right there. That's what he's going to do. He's going to get you a couple extra possessions every game. Jeremy at the line. Short, very short on the first.
Short. Free throw brought to you by Ginger's Title Services, Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard, now open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Corey Vance checking in for the Colts, another insane, crazy athletic player rebounder. We're going to have a lane violation on the Colts.
So no shot. Yeah, Vance is, like, his strength amazes me. I see him move guys out the way, pull down rebounds out of two guys' hands. Just an all hustle, all effort type of player.
Yeah, Corey Vance is quite literally built like a grown man.
Yeah.
Great ball movement by the Rangers. Everything but the points. Another, oh, no, never mind. They get it to go.
Edwards with the, and the student section does not like the gesture from Edwards after the shot.
Great ball movement by the Colts. Teddy open right wing. This one
Teddy
over.
from way back.
Discombobulated out of bounds, but Jeremy Booker
Surprised there
stays
was no
with
foul call there.
Corey
Big
Vance.
board by Vance. You see him cuff that ball, man?
When I played for this team last year and was practicing with Corey Vance, and you see him rebound, everyone just goes, ooh and ah. It was just crazy. He could just grip the ball insanely well.
Right. Like you said, it's real grown man-like.
And the student section still.
They have waken up. The student section is alive.
The Rangers, though, in the lane. We're going to have a foul before the travel.
They call that foul against Corey. (32-18) Colts. 59.8 seconds left in the first half.
Here the Rangers, reset of the shot clock. Three in the corner. That's America's play. In and out.
No good. Whoa. It looked like a little extracurricular happened there between Will Edwards and Teddy Fruin.
Jeremy Booker on the glass with Corey Vance.
Vance cleaning the glass with the putback. 34 Colts, Rangers 18.
So they play two offensive possessions together and get two offensive rebounds in each of them.
Right.
Between Corey and Jeremy, they're going to be getting a lot of rebounds. Long two by the Rangers, that's good.
Number 23 drops another one. He's got 9 points tonight.
JoJo in the lane, high pickup, foul in the lane. That's the 13th foul for the Rangers.
That foul was on the floor, so the Colts will get possession. No free throws. Two subs coming in for the Rangers. Number 10, Ezra Schaefer, and number 13, Wyatt Green.
Colts, ball up top to Jeremy, tips it, cannot touch it. Ooh,
Coach Baker got a timeout right before he stepped out of bounds. That was a smart play there by the coach.
And actually, that should have been a backcourt call.
Yeah, it probably should have been. Yeah. They didn't catch that one, but hey, sometimes you get a lucky break. So, ladies and gentlemen, this timeout brought to you by Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. now available in Sierra Vista. All right, so Colts are sitting in the driver's seat here. Most things, just about everything going right for them tonight.
So much so that we got all these extracurriculars going on.
Right.
Rincon looks like to be the initiator, but that's all due in part to the Colts' outstanding defense. That pressure really gets to teams' heads.
I agree. When they're smothering you and you just can't bring the ball up, it's going to frustrate you.
11 seconds. See what Coach Baker draws out of the timeout.
And let the ball roll to keep the clock from starting.
They're going to hold for one. They want the last shot of the half. Teddy. JoJo
way back. Oh, no good. JoJo tried to hit one from the logo, but it did not fall tonight.
And an air ball there, but JoJo definitely has the range to hit that.
He's hit a couple of those before. So, ladies and gentlemen, halftime. Colts 34, Rincon Rangers 20. And we're going to see if we can try to find a special guest tonight to do an interview with. So stand by. Don't leave yet. While we're looking for that, one of the things I love to see is I love to see the student section come alive during games because they add such a special element to the game, making it, Buena's a friendly place to play, but they make it a little tougher for teams when they show up and the student section get loud like that.
Oh, for sure. And that goes for any school, man. These kids, they act like they got nothing to lose.
Right. They just go all in. They go all in. Sometimes they crash out. Saying what's up to the referee, my guy, Merrill Branch. All right, so we gonna have they got some activities going on here at halftime. Got a mascot dance-off going on in the middle of the court here.
We're going to do a mascot dance-off. So each component is going to have 30 seconds to dance. Cheer for your loudest mascot.
While that's going on, I want to remind you that Right Way is now serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County, providing heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. We are happy to support our local athletic sports and broadcasts. Also, Sierra Vista Toyota wants to buy your truck, car, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned and community driven. We're looking to try to get you a special guest coming up pretty soon. Yeah. About like what you've been up to and what you like about tonight's game, stuff like that. All right. Yep. All right, so folks, we got a Buena Colt legend right here. We got a returning alumni, Jamin Booker, came up to watch tonight's game, and so and when I introduce you, I also want to make sure I get your resume right. not just a great Colt player, but also a player of the year last season, correct? Correct. So these two gentlemen were teammates last year. So what have you been up to since graduating from Buena?
I've been working, grinding. I'm about to join the Navy. Headed to MEPS on Sunday today. Not Sunday this week. Forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Well, great to hear that. Great to hear that.
Mm-hmm. And,
so what other things have you been up to? I mean, so actually, talking about going to the military, so going to the Navy, have you kind of looked at what job you might want to do once you get in?
I did, sir. I was looking at either cyber warfare or like being a yeoman. Yeah.
Okay, both good career fields. I'm retired Army, and I did work in IT for quite a few years in my career, so it's a great career field. So tell me something that you miss from, watching a nice game. Is there any thoughts or feelings that pop up into your head?
Well, I mean, it's nice to see my teammates play, obviously, but I guess I just miss everything about it, Yeah, it's hard to say one thing.
Any questions?
Yeah. So Jamin, the Colts are up 34-20 at halftime. What have you seen so far from this Colt team on both sides of the ball?
Defensively, I've been seeing a lot of good stuff, especially from Dawson and who else? Jerry's doing pretty good. And offensively, I'd like to say the threes, they're hitting a lot of them, but JoJo could, focus a little bit more.
Yeah, shooting has not been completely there for the Colts, but they still hold the lead. And we want to ask you a little bit more about Lil Bro, Jeremy Booker. You said he's doing pretty good or a little good. What do you mean by that?
He's trying, but I like to see a little bit more out of him. I don't know.
Yeah, he's one of those hustle players. He's gotten a couple offensive rebounds. That's what he does out there. Just get extra possessions and the athletic genes from, of course, Coach Booker brought down to both of you. Compared to your senior year, how is Jeremy looking athletic wise?
I like to see a little bit more from him, but he's doing great. I've been seeing him dunk. Never seen him do that before, so I'm a little proud, I guess.
All right.
The things I like best about him is his jumping ability. I mean, I was telling him earlier, I think he plays like a guy that's probably your height, 6'4", 6'5". He may not be that tall, but he plays like a big guy. So would it be safe to say you're probably your brother's toughest critic?
Maybe. I give him a lot of compliments, but I have a lot of things to say too. Yeah.
Well, I know having a big brother usually makes the little brother be a lot tougher of a player, because I was hard on my little brother. So tell us, I'm going to ask you one more question before we let you go. If you were in the locker room with this team right now, tell us what you think Coach Baker is saying, and what are the captains and leaders of the team saying? What would you be saying if you were a captain on this team to help get the team mentally prepared to come out in the second half?
One thing I can say for them is probably just when you're going down the court offensively, look where you're passing it to, because I'm seeing a lot of cheap passes right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we appreciate you coming by and talking with us. Good luck with your military career. We'll be watching, and we want to see good things out of you. So we really appreciate it. Again, it's great to have two teammates be able to link up one time, and you get to see them again on the broadcast, folks. Thanks again, former Player of the Year, Jamin Booker.
Thank you for joining us, Jamin.
Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
We would like to thank our sponsors, Cultures and MORSE, Gingers, Woodward Garage, Radio Canyon Performance, SSBDC, and Coaches College.
To everyone who's hungry for something special,
Palmer's is the place for us. What can I make fresh for you today? It's nice to meet you.
All right, so as we get ready to head into the second half, we'll talk about some more about great sponsors. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, serving our community since 1963, and also the Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Please make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today at 520-432-6435.
Yeah, and 2 minutes left to go at halftime. Colts up 34-20. And they are looking to continue their first half success. Another thing about Coach Baker and his halftime, same thing happened last night at Micah Mountain. They love their halftime talks. As you can see, 10-minute halftime, they've already been talking for 8 minutes. So, and it always starts with the players in the locker room by themselves, because the players have always different input than the coach.
Right.
They're on the floor, they know really what's happening. Not more than the coach, of course, but it's just a different viewpoint.
So he gives the players a chance to give their input and discuss things.
Yeah, players talk first in the locker room by themselves. Coaches then come in. They were talking out in the hallway, just about game planning, what they saw in the first half, what they should be doing in the second half. So yeah, that's pretty much how a Buena halftime works.
I like that because that concept, it lets the leaders be leaders, and it lets the teammates hold each other accountable, and they can kind of already be focused and locked in. And if I'm a coach, I like that because I might not have to even say a lot. Hey, coach, we know what we did wrong. We got it. We know what we need to improve on. We got it, And so that's something good to have. That's building leadership.
Yeah, and Teddy, I would say, is the leader of the team. Although this team got a few leaders, Teddy is that vocal leader. He knows what he's talking about, really. But and you saw a great first half by him so far. I believe he has 8 points, couple threes, driving in the lane as well as they come out of the locker room.
Teddy Ford is a player I'm very familiar with because I've been watching him play since he was going to Colonel Smith Middle School on Fort Huachuca. So it's great to see him in his senior season out here playing and being a leader with this highly favored Colts team. All right, and before we jump into the second half, we'll finish up giving credit to our sponsors, Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google Grasshopper Landscaping. Again, special thanks to all our great sponsors, and please do business with the people that help support the things you love.
So we're pretty much all set for some second half action. Sierra Vista, Arizona, between the Buena Colts and the Rincon Rangers. Colts up 34-20, 14-point lead, and you can expect more of the same from the first half. High pressure defense, running and gunning offense. Let's see what the second half has in store for us.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good second half to watch. I expect to see the Colts turn it up even more. And one thing I like to see, not only do we have an active student section tonight, but I like to see when some of the younger guys from the JV, A, and B teams are hanging around to watch the big guys play.
Here we go. Rincon starting out in a zone to start the second half, a different look.
Yeah, they went 2-3 in the first half, so they're going to try and make an adjustment.
Yeah, looks like a 3-2 now. So the Colts is working it around there in a 4-out offense. That's how you break a 3-2. And Gabe slicing and dicing through
Nice drive by Padilla. Just taking the ball to the lane with speed and strength.
Here is Rincon. Great ball pressure once again by the Colts. Here's number 3 in the corner. Ricardo Brooks, active hands. Ball goes out of bounds, and that's the first defense stop for the Colts. What amazing defense. Nothing available
so
for them.
Rincon couldn't even get a shot off in their first trip down there into the floor.
Here are the Colts, and the Rangers once again sticking to that 3-2 offense. And Gabe tried the same
That's
move.
the hustle that we talked about from Booker.
And another turnover.
I'm not mad at Padilla doing that move again because at the end of the day, we know they can't stop it. They don't seem to have the speed to keep up with him. So I say keep going because either he's going to connect on one of them or they're going to end up fouling him.
Not sure the stop. They're
I
telling
think they
Padilla
have to tuck his jersey
tuck
in.
Yeah. Don't want to give up 2 free throws for.
Yeah, Merrill Branch going to make sure everybody's clean out here as they play.
Yeah. For nothing that's not basketball related.
No. You hate to lose a point for something like a jersey.
Yep. Here the Rangers sticking to that zone. Gabe, right wing 3, back on it. Thomas Welker, outstretched hands. He's 6'7".
Big man was battling for the rebound down there.
Yep. And Jeremy Booker once again right there, getting his hand on the ball.
The effort. You got to love it.
And there's an and one by the
really
Rangers.
nice finish there for Stephen Ashimwe as he drives to the lane there and gets the roll on the finish. He's fouled and he's going to shoot one.
Yeah, and what a way to start the second half for the Rangers, disregarding the first 2 turnovers. That's how you want to start the the have, yeah, attacking the paint,
Got
drawing
to
a foul.
attack. Yeah, definitely.
Free throw up and off. Gabe coming back the other way in a hurry. Thomas wide open, top of the key, short. Rangers coming back.
Just a little light coming off his hand, and it only hit the front of the rim.
And no foul call there. Thomas, nice wall up, and now we're going to have a foul on the Rangers. 94 feet from the other side of the
And I
net.
think you were right in how you called it. It looks like the Rangers' plan is just to attack the rim. They just want to get into the rim and either get close shots to the basket or get fouled while doing it.
Yeah, and adding large has to do with their three-point shooting. You attack the paint, that's going to open up a lot of three-point looks.
Right. Coming up on 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Colts 36, Rincon Rangers 22.
Looks like the Rangers are now in a 2-3-3-2 hybrid. Just keeping a guy in the middle,
Right.
watching Jeremy Booker. 12 on the shot clock. Jeremy has it, poked loose, recovered by Ricardo. 7 on the shot clock. They got to put a shot
Gotta
up.
get a shot up quick.
Here's Gabe, way downtown. Off Thomas Welker.
Walker with the second chance bucket. The big fella is wrestling, tumbling, bumbling, getting rebounds and getting finishes for his team.
If you don't box him out, good luck trying to get a rebound over
Right.
him. Teddy tries to draw the charge.
That guy looked a little out of control. That was number 12, Declan Doty, just darting into the lane, but he looked a little out of control as he got inside.
And Teddy, nice heads-up play trying to take the charge, but
Yeah,
they
he,
call a
he
block.
tried to get his feet planted, but I guess he was still moving them just a little bit and wasn't fully set.
Rangers once again, open three, number 12 in the corner, air ball.
No good.
And Thomas, another reason, he might be pushing double-digit rebounding numbers
I
tonight.
think he is. I'm pretty sure he is.
Teddy wide open left corner.
Teddy with the
Over.
heat check. It doesn't go. Long rebound, though.
Gabe in trouble, and heads-up play by the Buena Colts bench calling the timeout.
I mean, they've been running back and forth pretty hard, so take a breather and don't try to force something out of that trap when he was trapped on the sideline in the corner. So Colts just continue to do what they've been doing. High pressure on defense, smart plays on offense, and they're in the lead right now, 38-22 over the Rangers. Like I said, I think they're going to get a big win tonight. You know, they're taking off and they're building on what you guys kind of established last year. And I love what you said earlier. You said that players earn time on this team because of their effort. You got to play defense to get minutes. You got to get rebound to get minutes. It's not always all about scoring. It's about doing the hard, dirty work. And I like that mindset, and it creates strong players.
Yeah, and you see it with a lot of guys, especially we've seen it Dawson and MJ when they were both in the game. You saw MJ picking up 94 feet from
Right.
the basket, and he didn't let his man go by him.
No,
either.
no.
It is so difficult to not let your man go by him from that
Going
distance.
that
Obviously,
far.
you can sprint back and recover, but he didn't even have to do that.
Right. So that shows great technique by him, but also a lot of trust from the coaches to put a young guy in and let him and trust him to do that.
So out of the timeout, let's see what Buena draws up. 32 on the shot clock. Jeremy open. To Teddy, open three is good. That's his third.
Drops it.
That is Teddy Fruin's third three-pointer of the game.
Big three by Teddy. He's becoming the sniper from outside the three-point arc. He's got 11 points tonight.
So Rangers now down 19 points. In trouble. Look at how they move their feet, causing another turnover.
Just that pressure. Having a guy that close to you in your face like that, it just limits what you can do with the ball, and it is frustrating.
Yeah, hopefully we don't see any more extracurriculars, like you said.
No,
due to this
one of the
pressure.
guys that was causing it is back in the game, so.
Jeremy near half court to Teddy, left wing. Surveying the defense. Pass to the corner. Gabe was open, moved out
Just
of the
a
spot.
little bit of missed timing. Teddy was expecting him to stay where he was, and Gabe was kind of trying to anticipate him and move to his left.
And the Colts once again in this full court defense. Man this time.
Trying to set the trap there.
Gabe moving his feet. 12 once again guarded by Jeremy Booker. and trips on his own feet. No travel called in the
I
lane
definitely
off.
saw a couple extra steps there.
Ball was loose into the hands of the Rangers once again. Dish inside, off, and there's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on the Colts staying down there.
That time, Welker and Booker I'm sorry, not Booker.
Brooks.
Brooks
Yeah.
were down low under the rim, and they were a little more physical than they needed to be. We got some substitutions coming in. Coming in is going to be JoJo Thomas and Dawson Simon checking in. I like the intensity that they were playing with. I mean, it wasn't dirty. They're just trying to clear out the space under the glass to get rebounds.
And try to throw the ball over Thomas. No good. Jeremy, nice pass to Teddy. Lays it up and in.
Teddy with another bucket. That's going to be 13 points for him tonight.
Pass in the middle. No steal that time for the Colts. Little Rondo move there.
Yeah, with the one-leg jumper there. Nice shot there by number 12, Declan Doty.
JoJo inside of Thomas. 4 people around him.
Oh!
Gets the foul call.
Smart play to take it up to the basket. Didn't get the lucky bounce he needed, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And Thomas Welker, Bueno's own Cooper Flag, getting a little bit of the Giannis treatment there.
Yeah, he definitely did. You know, going into this season, like after seeing how you guys finished up last year and the guys that graduated and left, what was your thoughts on what Thomas Welker's season was going to look like this year?
Well, I mean, he was our 3rd leading scorer last year, behind obviously Jamin Booker and Jesus Pacheco. So as soon as that happened, I called that Thomas Welker is going to be the leading scorer for this Buena Colts. I mean, he is as of yet. So, completing that as he knocks down 2 free throws. But yeah, Thomas Welker, he's going to be the focal point of the Buena offense. Now the Colts switching up to a full court zone press. And the Rangers able to break it. 3 left wing, in and out.
No good.
Ball is loose. We're going to have a jump ball.
Whenever there are like wonky things that happen with the rebound, every time I look, who do I see ending up being near the ball?
Jeremy Booker. A 50-50 ball with Jeremy Booker on the floor isn't necessarily a 50-50 ball.
No, it's not. Might be more of a 60-40.
Yeah. For the Colts, of course.
Yes, definitely.
Another turnover. I believe that's their 3rd or 4th of the quarter. So
Yeah.
Colts pressure is
45 Colts, 24 Rincon Rangers, 2:58 in the remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Adam Nelson
he
checking
checks
in.
in. Yep, good call on the
Along
side.
with Caden.
Yep, and Caden Lee comes in.
Caden in the middle, turnover.
The big man got hit, but no call.
Here the Rangers coming back the other way. Ball in the corner. He's in trouble. Look at this pressure once again by Dawson.
No room to breathe.
Trips and a foul on the
Foul's
Colts.
called on Caden Lee there. I mean, Lee was his feet were both on the ground with his arms straight up, but they're going to call him due to the body contact.
So
It's going to be Ezra Schaefer that's going to go to the line to shoot. I think, is he shooting 1 or is he shooting 2?
Two, yeah.
Shooting 2.
and the Colts 1 away from being in the bonus. Rincon 1 foul away on the Colts to be in the bonus. So they're going to look to apply some pressure before the quarter.
Definitely. I would definitely try to get to the rim so we can start shooting free throws. Stephen Wambach checked into the game, giving Teddy Fruin a breather.
This group that I'm seeing from the Colts is very offensive loaded. I mean, they got guys that can put the ball in the basket.
I agree.
JoJo in the lane, out to Adam. Thought about it. Pass to Dawson. He decides not to shoot it. 24 on the shot clock. JoJo open for 3. And
there he is! The microwave is heating up! JoJo Thomas with the 3.
And I believe that's what Coach Baker wanted with his group, some points on the board.
So we put the brakes on.
Yep. Open in the corner, that's number 5. Overcooked.
Airball, no good.
Here's JoJo in the lane. Pass to Dawson. Turnover in transition. We're going back the other way. Rincon, no numbers. Still pushing it in the lane. Has some bodies in the air. Offensive rebound. Ball up and in.
Nice pull down the rebound and put back by number 23.
JoJo, why not?
13. Oh,
Left rim that time. JoJo hits one shot, decides to shoot a heat check.
you know JoJo. I don't think he's ever seen a shot he doesn't like. But when he's on, it's nice. It's money.
And a trap, able to escape it. Here are the Rangers. Head fake, one dribble pull up, slide on the backboard. And here's JoJo. Crossover in the lane, spin move, put him in a blender. No good.
Almost
JoJo,
grabbed
nice
the board.
hustle.
JoJo
Ball
with the
still
save.
up.
It'll stay here thanks to the hustle. That's one thing I like about JoJo. He's going to hustle. He's going to run. If I can't score, I'm going to play some defense. I'm going to grab a rebound. Nice job there. And I want to give Caden Lee some credit. Every time the big fella grabs a defensive rebound, he's looking ahead. He's showing vision and trying to get the ball up the floor and get it to somebody on a break.
And once again, Coach Baker going with the young guys. This time, Eli checking in for the first time. Steven, long three. Short.
A little short there for Stephen Wambach. And yep, Eli Abachuco coming in. He's been playing really well this year.
And another sophomore. So we got two sophomores, two juniors, and a senior out there.
3-on-1.
Adam, nice pass.
Tries to get it under.
Yeah, the ball goes off the knee of
A
Dawson.
little too much hot sauce on that ball. I like the unselfishness of the Colt team. They're always looking to get the ball to another teammate to try to create scores.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you should do on a 3-on-1 break. Unless, of course, the defender's committing to the pass. If you got a lob threat or something, go ahead and take it up yourself. But you like the unselfishness there, even though it resulted in a turnover.
Right. The thought was there. The execution just didn't work out quite much.
So the Rangers have experienced pressure the whole 24 minutes so far.
Yep.
Open three in the corner, 22,
No
good. So shooting from both of these teams hasn't looked the best. You got a couple of players that are hitting, but overall as a team, pretty low percentage.
Not looking too good. And we talked about the Rangers' hesitancy to shoot the three earlier, and maybe that's because they just don't know. They know that they don't shoot it well as a team.
But if they want to get back in this game, they need to start hitting some threes. They're going down 22 with 20 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Shot clock is off. Dawson open three in the corner.
Simon with the corner. Boom!
This offensive unit is looking good so far for Coach Baker.
It's a quick break into action, so we'll remind you guys that 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Colts 51, Rangers 26.
Here we go. I believe the Rangers are going to have the last shot of the half. Near 5-second call, but here they go. 5 seconds. Pass inside, off.
In the corner. Great defense there. Batting the ball away. That was Stephen Wambach knocking the ball out of bounds.
And this might work in favor of the Rangers. A little bit of reset stops the clock.
Yep.
And
Takes a little bit of pressure off.
they were not in position to shoot
I
the
think that's
ball.
about to be a turnover, to tell you the truth.
Yep. At the
Catch
buzzer.
Shoot. The shot from Declan Doty does not fall, and that ends your third quarter. And so heading into the fourth, Colts 51, Rincon Rangers 26. So the 4-1 Buena Colts have dominated this game through 3 quarters. Again, I think it's a little motivation, like you talked about. Hey, coming off of a disappointing loss up in Micah Mountain, you're thinking, all you're thinking about is, we got to make this right. We got to make this right. We can't let this stand. So I'm glad to see Buena righting the ship and not just winning, not just ahead, but dominating in this next game.
Yeah, and through 3 quarters, they're up 25 points, nearly doubling the score of the Rangers. So, and best believe the pressure's not going to stop.
No, it's not. They're going to keep the pressure going. So did you play a lot of back-to-backs when you played here?
This is their second back-to-back in a row, I believe, which is just crazy. I don't remember having back-to-back. I remember we had 3 games in 5 days one time, but that's not really...
Like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of deal?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we maybe had 1 or 2 back-to-backs, but if we did, they were more spread out.
Right.
Not 2 back-to-backs back-to-back.
Right. Yeah, they had 2 last week and then 2 this week. How hard is it playing in consecutive games like that?
I mean, there is wear and tear on the body, of course, but as long as you go to school, get your head right, you should be good.
Okay.
And you can see it. Energy and effort has not been a problem for the Colts today.
No, it hasn't. They don't look tired at all. You can't
Not
tell
at
this
all.
team played last night.
Adam open, short.
Oh,
22
Nelson's
the
jumper
rebound.
doesn't go. He tried to pull the trigger again.
We have 3 sophomores on varsity on the court for the Colts.
Again, the coach just showing that depth and that flexibility to play seniors, to play young guys, to mix it up, and everybody contributes and adds to what they got going on.
Yeah, you can sub them in. There's not going to be a huge drop-off.
No.
If any. Rangers sideline inbound, fresh 35 in the final quarter of play. 51-26, your Buena Colts on top.
Rombach really slid his feet well out there on the perimeter.
Foul on number 0, Adam Nelson.
So Buena Colts, not even 30 seconds gone by in the fourth, and 2 quick fouls.
I like this lineup. I like seeing a senior with 4 young guys out there.
Yeah. Tough shot number 2.
Well defended.
Yep. May have got hit in the arm, but no call. But putback is up and good. Here are the Colts 51-28. Caden, top of the key, short. And Rangers the rebound. Open, right wing 3, decides not to shoot it. 12, open for 3. In and out.
for Doty. And that's going to, like it's going to stay here. I guess the ball came off of Nelson as he was trying to get that rebound. Corey Vance checks in for Caden Lee.
These are just tuning in, 51-28, 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Buena Colts on top.
Another ball out of bounds there. Eli tipped it, trying to deflect it away.
Here are the Rangers struggling so far against this Buena defense. 3 is up and off. Steven coming back the other way. Eli thought about the 3, spin move in the lane. Got hit, no foul
knocked
call.
around in the air, but no whistle.
I think these refs want to get the game over with. Eli, nice hand.
Still,
And here's Adam, room service.
Adam with the light little kiss off the glass. That's 2 points for Adam Nelson.
Rangers still experiencing the pressure. 28 points, and we're in the fourth quarter. Just goes to show the level of this Buena Colts defense. 22, open for 3, decides not to take it. 3, pump fake in the lane. Back to 23, shot up top, in and out once again.
The roll.
Nice tip by Steven.
MJ pushing.
Here's Eli bringing it back out, had no numbers. And Steven surveilling the defense. Rincon still in that zone. Got a double screen up top. Corey Vance to Adam, has some space. Looks
And
good.
it falls! Nelson gets the one he was looking for. 3-pointer for Adam Nelson.
Is that the best sound in sports?
I mean, it really is.
It's got to be up there with a dinger in baseball.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. But it's got to be one of the best sounds.
Nothing but the net moving. And the whole gym kind of got quiet to hear it.
Yep. Steven,
back-to-back threes. The Colts coming alive here.
So back-to-back threes. One by Adam, one by Steven.
59-28, Colts on top.
Number 3, right wing 3. Off. Tip. Outside 12. Shot fake. Sidestep foot on the line. No good.
That would have been a long 2.
So here's Steven. Just hit a 3. MJ says, my turn. No good. So the Rangers down 31 points now. Coming back the other way. Skip pass. MJ read it like a book.
MJ jumped up 12 feet to catch that ball.
Had no numbers. Nice heads up play by Adam to bring the ball back out and reset the
slow it
position.
down.
Yep.
We heard some chants from the student section a little bit ago. They were chanting for number 11, Chris Copeland, to come in.
Short on the 3 by Eli.
And I think they're about to get their wish.
MJ, steal, foul!
And one! That is what you were talking about. Guys playing hard defense, earning their time, And the young man showing that I'm on the floor because I earned the right to be here. Great steal and finish there by MJ Hughes.
You see the photographer down there on the baseline, London Richardson. Hope she got a good
I
shot
hope
of
she
that
got
layup.
that.
Yeah.
I hope she got that. All right, we got some subs coming in for the Colts. Number 11, Chris Copeland. Number 5, JoJo Thomas. And number 3, Teddy Fruin. All check back in.
And you do need to win by 20 plus to get that extra PowerPoint boost. And it looks like the Colts are going to get it done now with the running clock. MJ completes the 3-point play. They're now up 34 points, 60-28. Nice hands.
Humes hustling again, getting another deflection on the other end of the floor.
And MJ, being the smallest guy on the floor, I wouldn't say it really is a liability defensively.
Not tonight. Definitely not tonight. I mean, not many guys on the court for the Rangers bigger than him. Maybe not in height and definitely not in heart.
3 slithering in the lane, up and
he gets the roll. Nice take to the lane by Gavin Williams. He's going to try to test Humes and try to use some size, see if he can bully him.
Here's JoJo over to Teddy. Teddy driving in the lane. Nice pass. MJ wide open in the corner.
Humes! Boom!
Last 3-point makes by the Colts. Haven't even hit the rim.
Colts are shooting the lights out right now.
65-30. Anything from this point on is icing on the cake.
And that's going to be a shooting foul called against, I think it's going against MJ Humes, yep. So number 3, Gavin Williams is going to go to the line. He'll shoot 2. Williams currently has 4 points tonight. And that was MJ's first foul. So this is another great night for the Colts. The Colts able to play. I think, has everybody played? Yep, the Colts have gotten all their varsity players into the game. Yep.
14 players touching the floor.
Yep.
That is amazing. And I don't even know if any drop-off was there.
No, none at all. None at all. At no point did the pressure stop. Number 4, Cole Jania checks in for the Rangers. And they got, I think in the game they had against Rio Rico, every player played and every player scored.
My goodness. And that's what happens when you have coaches like Coach Marlin, coaching these guys since elementary. These guys were little kids. He coached me since I was 7 years old. I'm now 19.
Just showing you guys great fundamentals, how to work together, how to handle the ball well. Still there by the Rangers.
Number 10 gets fouled by JoJo, and that's about going to do it. 1 minute left running.
Yeah,
clock.
I'm going to go ahead and say my phrase I like to say when I know we got to win. Coach, and go ahead and put the horses back in the stable because this game is pretty much over, guys. 65-32, Colts ahead by 33 points.
They actually stopped the clock for the last minute, I guess.
Yeah, I think in the last minute it goes back to regular rules and it's going to stop for fouls.
First free throw up and off by
Ezra
number 10.
Schaefer doesn't fall for him. Exactly 1 minute left in the fourth quarter, guys. Free throw doesn't go.
Coming back the other way, JoJo. No look to Corey. Man.
Nice pass by JoJo to Corey.
Razzle dazzle by JoJo. And nice defense by Corey. Offensive rebound.
Corey, strong defense.
Corey got a piece of that one. Wide open 3 in the corner, number 4.
Three-pointer by Cole Jania falls. 35 Rangers, 67 Colts. 32 seconds remaining in the game.
And the Colts, shot clock and game clock about the same. Here's Teddy in the lane, laying it up, and good.
It's good. The finish by Teddy Fruin.
Top. And
Teddy Fruin's got 15 points, the leading scorer for the Colts tonight.
Yeah, Teddy had himself a game tonight, and that bucket's good. We have 4 seconds left.
2 points for Ben Cloud there off the window. And the cheerleaders are headed to the door, ladies and gentlemen. That's a win for the Colts, and a big one at that. 32-point win here at the Donald Ensign Gym. The Colts on top, 69. Rincon Rangers, 37. Colts move to 5-1, and the Rangers will go to 2-3 overall. We're going to let the players shake hands and get their congratulations afterwards. We're going to relocate out into the hallway. We're going to have some post-game interviews for you And so stick with us, folks. Don't leave just yet. Again, Buena Colts 69 over the Rincon Rangers with 37. The Colts getting a big win over a 6A South opponent. And so now the Colts remaining still undefeated in conference, but improving their overall record with the bounce-back win after last night's game up in Michael Mountain. So
And what a way to do it in blowout fashion.
Yeah. You want to see a big win after a loss. Let's take the handheld. Well, actually, no, we can take this so you can be in it too. Stand by with us, folks. Yo, Teddy.
I think they can bring him here. That's
You got to take him out. They don't want us to interview him over here.
Stand by as we get our equipment to where we need to be.
So we heading out into the athletics hallway to bring you some post-game interviews. Hopefully get a word with some players and coaches.
Interview. Huh?
So we'll wait right here in the hallway. Like the Colts are celebrating. They're celebrating in their locker room. I'll bring you a post-game interview with Teddy, please, sir. So again, guys, Colts 67, Rincon Rangers 35. Colts win big tonight, 32-point win. And there he is, the man we were waiting to talk to. So, ladies and gentlemen, Colts leading scorer for tonight, Teddy Fruin, 15 points. How do you feel after tonight's game?
Tonight's game was good, just another win in the books.
Another win. Anything special that, about tonight's game or anything you want to tell us? There was some news you wanted to deliver tonight on camera, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I will be transferring, and I won't be finishing out the season. But I just want to say, shout out Rich, Coach Rich. Ever since freshman year, he took me in, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him. But I will be moving to American Samoa and continuing my academics and sports over there.
So we're going to be really sad to see you leave. I mean, I've been watching you play since you were at Colonel Smith, and I want to thank you for everything you've done for this Buena Colts team. Thank you for your leadership. We want to wish you the best of luck. Julie, I'm sure you got some words you want to have with him.
Yeah, Teddy, you had a great game today. You are the vocal leader for this team. What does a game like this to end your Buena career mean to you?
It was amazing, finished it with the people I grew up with, playing with. I hang out with these boys every single day of my life. It's going to be a hard switch, but I hope with these kids ever since I was a kid.
And I want to give a shout out to Teddy, one of the two guys to reach out to me. I played last year for the Colts for just some advice. That's how you know, his head is in the game. His head is right where it needs to be. If any of the young kids watching this, you need someone to look up to, this is the man right here. So Teddy, thank you for your time, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck to you, man. Thank you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, again, sad news tonight that Teddy Fruin is going to be transferring, leaving the Colts, but he finished in big fashion tonight, 15 points, leading the way for the Colts in their huge win tonight over Rincon. Again, it's hard to replace a kid that just plays the way he plays, the years he's put into this program, the development we've seen him have. You were teammates with him for a long time. Tell us a little bit about him as a teammate.
As a teammate, man, like I said, he's the vocal leader. He's always going to be talking, whether it be smack, whether it be helping someone out. But either way, you need someone like that on the team. And he can score at all levels. You saw him hit some threes. He was attacking the basket. Led the team in scoring. I mean, he's the type of teammate you want. Everyone needs a Teddy on their team.
You're good, man. You're good. All right, guys. So we're about to wrap it up. The Colts finishing up again, back-to-back this week. Had a back-to-back last week, and but good news for the Colts. They're going to get a nice little break between now and their next game. And next game is going to be in January, so the Colts have a little less than a month time off. So I'm sure that they'll get back in the gym, they'll get in the lab, and they're going to fix some things. They're going to improve some things, and they'll come out even stronger than we've already seen them look in this first 5 games of the season. So, Coach Kevin Lassiter,
Julian Duran.
Julian Duran, ladies and
Sir.
gentlemen. And I want to give this young man some credit. I mean, he's been great working with the Cool FM team, doubling as a student and active journalist. And then he talked about Teddy reaching out to him. You provided some great words of wisdom to the young Colt players during the team's camp that they had. And I was able to be in the room and kind of hear what you said. He talked about the importance of hard work, the importance of knowing your role on the team and playing within the role that you're given. And so I just want to tell you, man, Julian, it's been great to see your journey as a player. And it's been great to see your journey as a journalist. And if you haven't heard it, go back and watch the flag football call from Buena's playoff game up in Casa Grande, right?
I believe it was Casa Grande.
Up in Casa Grande. He made a great call in the minute and 30-second miracle that we had happen up there. So, Julian Duran, great working with you tonight. I hope we can call a couple more games together.
Of course, yes, sir.
I'm going to have to get up the fingers to do it, though. Come on, Coach. Yeah. Before we leave, let's get Coach Baker here. Come on in the middle, Coach.
Just walk off and you feel like y'all are like, yeah, Coach distance.
All right, so, never that. All right, so we got Coach Baker here. So, Coach, give us some thoughts about your big win tonight over Rincon, and what do you think about tonight's game?
Man, it was good. It's good to bounce back from a tough loss last night. I told the guys before the game, this is an opportunity where they get a quick chance to get the bad taste out of their mouth from last night. Usually, you know, if you lose a game, you got to wait. You're like waiting to play again, and it might be a few days or the next week. But for them to have a back-to-back night and be able to get back home and get on their home floor, we knew it was going to be better. So felt good, yeah.
All right, two more questions. First one, tell us about how you feel with the news of Teddy Fruin, transferring and having to leave your program.
Man, that's ew. I don't know if I've ever coached and had in a season and had a player on our team that leave in the middle of the season or have to move in the middle of the season. But much respect to him. He's come a long way. I remember, and I could say this because we say this to his face. But when he came in, he was like an immature, like clowning around all the time. And you probably know him too from middle school. He was just like always clowning around and trying to be funny. But he's matured a lot, and to the point where he was, named team captain for our team this year. So it's going to be a loss for our team on the court, but in the locker room as well. So.
All right, you got any questions for him, Julian?
Yeah, Coach, we know a lot about bounce-back wins, of course, last year's against Siena game. You got the extra PowerPoint boost tonight.
Right.
So you pretty much gained it back, and against a 6A opponent, 2-1 last year against Rincon as well.
Yeah, that's always good.
So coming into this game, what was the mentality like? I mean, off a back-to-back, players are expected to be sluggish, I guess, but energy was high, and they didn't really look tired. So
yeah.
what was the game plan? What was the mentality coming in?
Well, you saw it. We have a lot of players. A lot of players play, and there's really no excuse for any of them to be tired when you're playing, 12 or 11 players. So, and they all wanted it. They, when you lose the night before, you just look for the opportunity to get back out there and play hard and get that back. So I knew that wasn't going to be an issue. So our mentality going into the game was just about, let's just execute. I know the energy and the passion and stuff is going to be there, but let's actually execute offense and defense, and then we'll end up on top. So,
yeah. So congrats on the win, Coach. Any last thing you want to say to Teddy or the team after this win?
No, just wish Teddy the best. We'll still have a few more games with him. We play in a tournament at the Pima Community College next week, towards the end of the week. He'll still be with us for that tournament, but I think this was his last official home game. So I'm glad he got to go off on top with a big win, and he played well as he's done throughout the season so far. So Teddy, you will be missed, and we wish you the best where you're going.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate that, Coach. Appreciate that. Go Buena.
Hey, go Colts. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sign it off again. Buena Colts, 69. 69, Rincon Rangers, 37. Colts with the big win tonight. Kevin Lassiter, Julian Duran, we appreciate you sticking with us for the extras after game stuff. Have a great night, folks. Be safe, and we'll see you at Buena's next home game.